Okay, I'm a little inexperienced with this video camera. I've never used it before, but I'm going to try to do up a YouTube video here to show you more details on the KT Special Seeburg Orchestrion. Anyhow, I don't know how much light we have here, but here's kind of a view of the inside. You can see it's got a new pin block back there. I've been told the piano plate itself is actually an original. Serial number is 161170, which Art Reblett said dates back to 1925. He seems to know about a lot of these Seeburgs. And anyhow, this machine was purchased from Marty Roenick at Mech Antiques about 10 or 11 years ago. And it was a real fresh machine then. It had only been restored for a couple of years. And what I was told is it's not a Bill Edgerton reproduction, although it has some Edgerton pieces in it. And anyhow, Marty Roenick instructed me to find out more about it, the machine in general, by contacting a guy named Joe Hilferty, which I did. I phoned him up, and he knew the guy that put this all together, and said that what the guy had was basically a shell of a machine that had been in a fire, but still had a good plate, good spool frame, good pump, you know, the electric motors, the coin unit, I know, is all an old original. And he said he thinks that the guy that put it together got a complete drum shelf from Bill Edgerton. So it looks like it's a Bill Edgerton drum shelf that's been put in this. Although not knowing much about this stuff, I'm just going by all the info that was given to me. What I do know is that for every nickel you put in, you get one heck of a great play out of it. It plays loud, it plays strong. It's got especially a very strong Deagon xylophone in the bottom of it, which is all tuned to A435, by the way. So when the piano gets tuned, it has to be tuned to A435 to match the xylophone, not A440, as typical. Anyhow, let's see. Oh, I've got the art glass here. I was told too that the wooden cabinet is a nice recreation of original, but another thing they were able to save from the original carcass of a machine that was in a fire was this art glass. And again, not being real knowledgeable about this, I went by some other collectors that came by and looked at this and said it is indeed an original stained art glass. I'll flip it over here and you can see the other side. But I guess the big purpose of a YouTube video is to play it and let you hear it. So I'll throw a nickel in this, and yeah, you can watch and listen and see how it performs. You know, the only cosmetic or flaw I can see is here on this tambourine. Watch my finger. You can see that the white is starting to crack. It's cracking a little bit right around the bottom of the very tambourine assembly here. But anyhow, here goes a nickel in the slot, and you can hear it. It does need a tuning awfully bad. I haven't had it tuned for I've had it 10 or 11 years, and I had it tuned every year for about 4 years, and then just quit tuning it after we really quit playing the thing with any regularity. So it does need a piano tuning pretty bad by now. But other than that, yeah, she's running like a top. Okay, last song on the roll, so we've just shifted into rewind here. Let's see, while we got this video going, let's give some better shots here of the cabinet. The cabinet on this is gorgeous, just nothing short of gorgeous. When we bought this machine from Marty Ronick here 10 or 11 years ago, I remember I was just in shock when the unit was finally delivered. I didn't expect it to be this pretty. Here's a look at the back end and the soundboard back here. I'm no piano expert, so I can't determine if this is an original rebuilt soundboard or something that's been recreated. Something tells me original, but again, I'm not sure. Here's a look down here at the very bottom of the soundboard. Doesn't seem to have anything bad happening, no bad rattles or anything coming from it. It sounds, yeah, it just sounds rock solid. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you a little more information. For more information yet, I can be reached. My cell phone is 253-576-7891, and I'm glad to answer any questions to the best of my ability. And thank you for watching.